Welcome to another episode of Testing and Learning. In today's episode, we're going to do something I've been wanting to do for a long time, but emotional reasons, it's just project getting pushed to the side, other stuff. You know how projects work, everything rotates around. Once something goes down one rung, it can go all the way down. But I want to do an episode of Testing and Learning when I had my first table at a convention, and it was Melbourne Touring Comic Con in 2018, and I wanted to discuss everything about what I learned from that experience and everything from that. So, if that made any sense. So, I mean, excuse me, this might be boring to some people, but to me, it's about lessons learned. So, I'm going to go through folders and everything, and as I go through these folders, I'm going to talk about every experience. So it's not going to be everything like some chronological daily talk. I should have filmed more this day. I was really nervous about doing this. I didn't do a lot of stuff this day I should have done. Not only to document it, but just overall. But we'll get to all that. So basically, Melbourne Touring Comic Con is a local comic convention that they used to do twice a year. I don't even know what they're going to do now. I haven't heard any news since they canceled the ones that were supposed to happen last year. But it's a local convention. It's very small, but very cool. A lot of vendors, huge amount of vendors. Good amount of cosplayers, not like any huge amount. They have a cosplay contest with kids and everybody and stuff, but it's cool for a small local convention. It's really cool, and it's run by one of our local comic book shops, Famous Faces and Funnies. So check them out on their Facebook, which is the best place to check them out. Famous Faces and Funnies, and they do a lot of auctions, toy auctions and stuff on their Facebook, so you can check them out. But just going over thinking like a lot of the stuff when I come into this, doing it, and one of the things right away is like if I click on this document, and hopefully this stuff won't take too long as it's loading and stuff, because with me currently editing the audiobook of the Trinity Prophecy, which 10 Universe through 10 Pod Radio is going to be like producing and releasing and stuff, that's taking up a lot of my time right now. So hopefully as is not happening, hopefully these videos, these files open quickly. Well, that one's not opening, but if I remember right, this file labeled buyers was just me. One of my ideas was I did a raffle, and I had a huge amount of as this is coming out, I had a huge amount of, not huge amount, I had a good size like raffle pricing. It was based on Naruto, and I'll get to why later. And I was like, basically, if you give me your email, I'll send you a free copy of my ebook, and that's how you register. But one of the lessons I learned is that people write in illegibly, or they just give you fake emails and stuff like that. And it had purchased and not purchased, like so somebody could buy the book or just give preferred, and I had like email and preferred file format, so I could send it to people and stuff like that. But for the most part, that didn't work, and I'll have to find a new way of doing something like that, which I really can't think of how to do. But I don't have a mindset after of conventions in any way right now. Like, I didn't do the second one because like there was two conventions. This convention happened after my one I tabled at, and for different reasons I didn't table at them, but I had a lot of fun doing that. I won't preface it, everything else I may say, I had a lot of fun doing this. I think it was successful for me in a lot of ways, but I have a lot to learn about doing conventions. But that was one of the things I did for that video. Here's the flyer we did for it. My slow computer is probably going to take forever bringing up all this stuff. I I went all out trying to do flyers. And I had them printed up. I had many business card size ones done, and then I had like larger postcard ones done to give out to people. And I gave a lot of them out, like at different places we went, and some other conventions and traveling, and other places. I think I even gave some out to the free comic book day before this, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have it on my I don't have it on my phone, so I can't really see. But as this comes up, like, that was just one of the things I wanted to do and have fun with doing. And no, it doesn't always work out that way. You don't always get to do the things you want to do for differing reasons and stuff. So like, this is their logo for Melbourne Toy and Comic Con. I like this logo. And then the 10 Universe logo and the date and time and everything. That was easy. All this is basically theirs, and then I just added this and this. And then I put Cosplay Lighthouse on it, or podcast where I interview cosplayers. So if you're a cosplayer and you want to be interviewed, just contact me, and we'll see about setting up an interview. But I want to put this on here as almost like that's the main thing we're wanting to push here. And we're buying prints and stuff, and have your photo taken free with Naruto and Naruto cosplayer. And I always had problems saying their name. It's at ENOSH MA, 1MA. So I'll show you later, but it's a really awesome picture right here, by the way. Like, if you just go in and look at it, look how cool that is. That's just like awesome picture and stuff. So yeah, I think I did a pretty good job of doing this. Like, you know, we got a lot of black in here, but it was also something where I last minute, because I wasn't thinking about all the stuff you have to do to go into conventions and making them work. Another thing I wanted to do for this convention is have something free to give people that I would do to every convention or appearance. And that was a short story. I've been working on a story since I was in high school called Record Pain. It's originally going to be like my first novel ever, but it didn't. So I decided, like, well, why don't I do just like a one sheet flyer give out thing. It would have a piece of artwork on the front of it, and then on the back would be like a chapter from the story or a section from the story. And I would give these out only at these conventions and stuff. And he had this piece of artwork, it's John DeMonte's artwork of Record Pain, a character from some of my stories and stuff. And I liked the way this turned out. Like, I liked all this and the fonts chosen, and of course the artwork and stuff. And it's going to be an exclusive microfiction section for conventions and stuff. And here's the first story. It's the first part of it. It's really small. This was going to be a free giveaway thing that I would give at every appearance or convention or anything I go to like that. But that was another part of the whole. And I also like, and I still love the idea of doing that. It gets to the point like where though if you have exclusive, will you ever release it in another way? Probably in a collection or something like it, but that's always something which I have up here, convention series, like, so that's going to be a permanent sort of thing with me now, is that's going to go up as like a convention exclusive kind of thing. Now this is the video And this was before I got into any video editing or doing anything like that, really. I was only doing podcasting at the time, and that was very, very minimal. I don't even know if I was editing in a moment at all. But this was a video I created, and let's see if it'll come up, and y'all be able to watch it too. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Probably every time I open a file, it's probably making everything go haywire, but we'll see. I like Active Presenter though, that I use to record my desktop and everything.
Hey guys, this is Christy, also known as Enoshima Cosplay. I'll be appearing at the Melbourne Toy and Comic Con on October 21st. I'll be helping.
My computer runs really slow, so I always have to, when I open up a video, is back it up and try again.
Hey guys, this is Christy, also known as Enoshima Cosplay. I'll be appearing at the Melbourne Toy and Comic Con on October 21st. I'll be helping out at the 10 Universe table, so make sure you stop by. We can talk about cosplay, we can take some photos, and you can even purchase a print from me if you'd like. There's also going to be a Naruto themed giveaway if you're interested. So I hope to see you there.
And I made that with Filmora, as you can see, because I didn't even have a program for editing on my computer at the time. Christy was like great. Like, having somebody with the experience at a convention was one of the best things. Now, like she told me so many things, and like just like science, like it's better if you state it this way, and like it was such a great thing having them there, having somebody there that would help me. But even it wasn't like her job was there to help me. She was a guest at the table, but she would give me suggestions and stuff like, oh, it'd be better if you changed the sign and did this. And she was like, oh, do you mind if I do this? And I was like, that's a great idea, I never thought of that, you know. And it was just a great experience. And the reason why I got with them to begin with is I did a birthday wish thing from her. I think I have it on here. I'll see if I have it on here and show it to you after I talk about this. But like, their cosplay is so great. So Mara loves Naruto. So I contacted them and was like, can you do like a birthday wish thing? Yeah, I pay for it and stuff like that. Can you do a birthday wish thing in costume? And they did, and it was awesome. And so I was like, when I come at convention time, it's because I'd already interviewed so many cosplayers for Cosplay Labs. And off topic a little bit, as I tend to go, one of the things I didn't do at this convention was actually interview them. Like, I had a Naruto cosplayer right there, and I didn't interview them for it, so shows you how much of an idiot I was then. Now I'm like, well, I need to do this in case I do this. I've learned. But so after that birthday thing, I was looking at some cosplayers and stuff like that, and I was like, there's so much energy in all their videos and stuff, and all their photos. And so I just sent an email and said, would you be interested in doing this? And I was like, here's the amount I can afford to pay. If you're not interested, I'm fine. That's cool and everything. Right away got a response saying, yeah, that'd be cool. Go to a new convention and stuff. Great, showed up on time. Was really enthusiastic with everybody and the photos, and just awesome person to have there. Period. Not just as a guest in character and costume, just overall great experience. And I don't know if they'll ever watch this video, but I can't thank you enough for what you did for me at the convention. So my ego and overrun, I was like, maybe I should do like an exclusive print for this, because I did a bunch of photo prints of the different artwork that I've commissioned over the years and sold a few, made a little bit, some small amounts of money for some artists, but not much. So I sold a few of them, and because I always, like, anything made from, if I commission you for a piece of artwork, and if I make money from it in the future, you're gonna get some of that money. Like, I'm not bullshitting. But this was like a little print thingy I made for living my gimmick. So like that month when I was doing it, I was promoting living my gimmick, and I was doing this, which I tend to change. That's why living my gimmick always, like, not always, I've been on the same background for a while now, but all this artwork the artist did, and then I just plug it into different backgrounds, which has always been a thing. But it was one of those ego things where, like, maybe somebody will like this or something like that, or want to do it, have something to do with it. We'll see. And then,
Hey guys, this is Christy.
that's just a raw video and how she sent it to me. I mean the raw audio to a video, and of her recording a thing for the promoting the convention. This is the free ebook sign up. Here's just the one I mentioned to go with this. This is her con promo when I converted it into a into a audio file I could use with the programs I had at the time. Here's an ad, and I wanted to discuss this too, because this is one of the things they helped me with, being a guest at my table and being friendly and nice, and going to a lot more conventions than me, and they were able to offer a lot of advice. One of the things they did, which I think is very important, if you're going to a convention, if you're going to be around people you don't know, they had a friend with them. You know, because you don't know people. It's a very smart thing to do. I thought was awesome. So I thought that was cool. And once this comes up, I can talk to you about some of the notes they made. Speaking of notes, I'm still getting about one audio book project. Somebody was asking me notes about it. So this was what I did in printing for a free ebook. You know, sign up for email list and get it free when you purchase the middle grade book. So it's either you can buy the middle grade book, which, go buy my book, 10 Years Middle Grade Series #1. Find a link on 10years.blogspot.com. But I was going to give them for free if you signed up for our email list. And I wasn't trying to get an archive of email addresses, because I don't send out email spams or anything, newsletter or anything. I was just wanting to send a bunch of free copies to people. Tell you the truth. The wording, this is what I also wrote, you only get the emails you wish to have sent to you. So I wanted to make sure people knew that. But the wording that I originally did on this wasn't clear, and I remember Chrissy came in and, like, basically, like, on the spot was like, I want to change this and this, and people are getting confused by stuff, so she helped a lot. So next thing to come up on here, this is ebook covers design. Like, I ain't gonna open it, but it's basically a file with the cover to the ebooks, and then if people had wanted me to sign them and stuff, because I made prints and stuff of those. Just gonna use folder. Make these bigger. So, like, when I made the video, I can't remember. Oh no, this has got like the contract for like having a table at the convention, and the contract for the talent to appear here. And this was my banner on my original Twitch channel, which I hardly ever use now, promoting everything. This was a checklist of stuff, which was good that I thought of that, but I didn't actually use it that well. And so, which happens. Oh, this is photos of the event. I'll get back to these after that. So, and then another thing I thought about doing, which I should have just kept it simple. And one of the reasons why I'm doing an annual comic book annual right now, which I have an different artists work on it, is to have something physical to give at a convention besides like prints and stuff, because I think you really need that. But this was another thing I was thinking about doing, was a zine. I just scrapped that idea and went with just the one-page thing to give out to people. So this is everything, like video, not videos, but some photos and stuff, because I didn't really do that much. But I want to go through these and talk about them a little bit, and hopefully have fun talking about them. If the things will ever upload and shit. But I think in all the excitement and nerves, I was so nervous doing my first convention table, I forgot to take as many pictures. This was before I got big into videos, so I wasn't doing that many videos. At the phone I had at the time, I think wouldn't hold more than like 2 videos. But here was our table. Yes, I did an orange because of Naruto, and I did these orange things, which was a mistake. Like, it makes stuff not very clear. Here's some of my things I had printed up, buttons, and I had light switch stuff, light switch plates done, and number of prints and stuff. These light switch plates and buttons were done by Night Owl Designs. So if you check out Night Owl Designs, I mean, you can't see them good here, but Night Owl Designs did those, so check them out online. There's my computer. It's got more stickers on it now. But yeah, I had this banner done, and this thing wasn't that fancy. I'm gonna tape on here. I'm gonna do it better next time I do anything. This thing cost me like $50 to do. Like, it wasn't cheap. But all the Naruto stuff I told you about, the raffle we had, and this was an old, not iPad, just pad thing. It's not an iPad. And I had photos of the cosplayers stuff going through the full time, so people could see their work, raffle tickets and stuff. But these are the prizes. I had some pens for them over here to sign prints if they needed to. But I had Funko, some books, some pens, some cards, backpack, a lot of cool stuff for it. And I had somebody ask me, like, do you hate the fact that people signed up for stuff and really had no intention of reading your book or anything like that? No, it's a raffle. I give a crap. Like, people wanted the stuff. I presented cool stuff and stuff. And half of it was to promote the cosplayer. Even though this was a 10 universe table, one of my big things is I wanted to promote a cosplayer I thought was really cool, really awesome. So yeah, that was one of my biggest things about the whole convention and everything. It'd probably be better if I just went sideways on it, but yeah, we'll see. So the next photo, there they are. Some cool cosplays, some stuff. I got this one signed for Mar. This photo. See if I can scroll in. Like I said, this is before I got this one signed, and for Mar, and this one signed for me, which was really awesome. Both of them were really awesome stuff signed. to Naruto stuff. They also do really good Shippuden, and the best, how's Naruto call it, the sexy doppelganger jutsu. Like, it's just awesome. Like, so check out their stuff online. So really awesome. But if you see right here behind me, I had some I had some racks. I don't know if it was on the previous photo. Yeah, and those were my prints. Like, I would do that totally different now. You can see some of the prints we had for sale at the thing. And this was like somebody showing a Naruto thing, which I think was really cool. I like the makeup here, the slight whiskers or scars. I've never known for sure if Naruto's those are whiskers or scars, but another Naruto. Just an awesome person to have at your table. I think if you're doing like a guest at your table or something like that, or even just like a co-person, it's so great to have somebody that's like all those. I guess this is video. Let me see. Oh, it's one of those little short video things that doesn't really do anything, but. Go ahead. Great smile. So yeah, it's great to have somebody with a lot of energy and stuff there with you.
Alright, second place.
Oh, this is when
first place to show up is 816445.
This is when we picked the lottery. That's what we were doing. That's my eyeglass case. I actually didn't have anything good to put it in. And I remember when I was sitting there and she's like, do you have anything to pick it out of? And I was like, I feel like such a dummy. But yeah, so that was really cool. At least I remembered to do this. And then this is when the announcement happened.
That's my voice. Alright, so if you stopped by the Tin Universe table in the back over here by the stage, if you can see my spiky head, I'm waving. We have the Naruto themed raffle, and we are announcing the ticket winner. So, if you have a ticket, probably a good idea to pull yours out now. So, the winning ticket number is 816206. I'll say it one more time. 816206. If that is your raffle ticket, please come on by and snag your prizes. Thank you.
Just great overall. And I remember until I was getting ready to do it, another thing, you have somebody there, and they were great about this. I was like, man, I really suck at announcing. And they were like, oh, I can do it, you know. You had me here doing Naruto stuff. I'm like, duh, you know. Like I said, learned so much from it. Look at this awesome costume, too. Look at that hair. And there's the prize winner. Yeah, we had a big art book. It came with it, too. Just a lot of cool stuff. I was happy that a really good Naruto fan had it, because this young lady came over the table like 4 times, and it's like really awesome, like excited and stuff. So that's really cool. Here I am. The lump over here is me. And them. As the convention's wrapping up, you can see stuff being taken down and everything. And there's Mara in her costume. I like the poses of both of those. It's really cool. And all 3 of us. Back when I had a mohawk. And this was they did of course, a cosplay contest, and this was the younger people, I think it was. I mean, there was a ton of people in the contest, but they had enough, I think. I mean, if you can fill the stage with each category, I think that's a good thing. So, and they had like quite a few prizes and stuff. And then here was the older, like adults. Me again. sucking at pictures very much then. Sorry. I've gotten better. More outside reading a Coraline book. Outside the convention center. Because Mara was there tabling for the library tape, which was really cool. So we came together. Because I've helped her table for the library at the same convention and stuff. And then this was my one of my other banners I put online afterwards, showing. I mean, it was a great experience. When I say it was a learning experience, and there were so many things I didn't do right and stuff, I don't want to act like it wasn't. It was such an awesome experience and such like, oh, so much fun. And that's basically my first experience going to a convention, which was really awesome. And I hope to be going back soon. I'm not a big convention person, huge crowds and stuff, but small conventions are cool. Plus, run by awesome people is always a cool thing too.
Raffle, and we are announcing the ticket winner. So, if you have a ticket, probably a good idea to pull yours out now. So, the winning ticket number is 816206. I'll say it one more time. 816206. If that is your raffle ticket, please come on by and snag a